less often than they did 2 decades ago. The latest demographic report, based on the 2011 census, shows a decline in the national fertility rate. Mothers at the end of their childbearing years, ages 45 to 49, reported having an average of 2.5 children. Compare that with an average of 4 children back in 1990. And more women are foregoing having children altogether, almost 13% in 2011, up from only 8% back in 1990. Yet the country recorded its largest population ever in 2011, still hovering around the 1.3 million mark. The CENSUS Director of Statistics accounts for that phenomena this way.
Growing of the fertility rate means that it is still growing, but not as fast.
Less babies being born may be one reason why the population is getting older. The median age is now 4 years older than it was a decade ago. Half the population is older than 32, the other half younger than 32. Any population with a median age higher than 30 is considered to be an aging society. There were also notable changes in geographical residence patterns. It's something your gut would tell you just judging from the traffic in and out of Port of Spain at peak hours. Less people are choosing to live in and around our two cities now compared to a decade ago. But while city life seems to be on the decline, places such as Chabonas are now proving to be more popular places to live. The population living in the capital shrank by almost 3% in the last decade. The southern city lost just over 1% of its population. That downward trend contrasts with the influx of people into places such as Chabonas and the St. George parish of Tobago.
There's been a lot of development on the western side of the country. There's development in the east, there's development in the center. And as people move out of urban centers because of how the urban centers have evolved and how malls and communities, etc., have developed elsewhere, you've had younger people moving out into the system.
The census data also confirms a trend which many a priest or pundit has probably long observed. Major religions such as Catholicism are recording a decline in membership, while evangelical churches have seen their congregations expand 100-fold. Memberships of the Roman Catholic, Hindu, Anglican, Presbyterian and Methodist faiths saw declines between 1 and 16% in the last decade, but Pentecostal evangelical churches flourished in that same period, registering a membership increase of 108%. Notably, 33.5% more people identified with no religion in 2011 compared to 10 years ago. CSO officials at today's launch said it was the first time census data was published 18 months after the exercise was conducted, a feat they say normally takes 3 to 4 years. Fane Richards